So you're considering our business and are wondering if it's the right move for you, if you can make money and help others with it. Maybe you're concerned if you have the money, if you have the time, if you can make it work and be successful. I'd like to suggest you can. I'd also like to suggest there's another reason why, no matter how you look at it, you really can't afford not to. Let me explain. If your bank offered a CD, a certificate of deposit, for $300 that paid $330 a month in tax-free interest, could you afford not to buy it? Of course not. The point is simple. Anything that costs only a few $100s that can generate immediate cash flow like that is something you can't afford not to do, even if money is tight. Well, your bank will not offer you that CD. However, we have something almost as good. Here's what I mean. Currently, if you're like most people, you have a job and work for someone else. You're referred to as an employee. As an employee, every time you earn $3,000, your take-home pay is usually around $2,100. What happened to the other $900 you earned? Taxes punched holes in your paycheck, and the money leaked out before you got it home. You see, as an employee, you get no advantage of the tax deductions that business owners like us get to take. In other words, you pay taxes first on everything you earn and get to spend what's left over. A business owner, though, gets to spend first what he earns and pays taxes on what's left over. Which would you prefer? When you join our business, many of the things you already spend money on, such as your automobile, eating out, and more, can become legitimate business expenses. When they are, it lowers your taxable income, plugging the holes in your paycheck and letting you keep more of your own money. In other words, because of the tax laws, when you build our business, one advantage you can get is an immediate pay raise in next month's paycheck by paying fewer taxes. Now, the key to making this happen is you must document the pursuit of a profit. The government lets you deduct business expenses whether or not you make a profit, as long as you legitimately try. As I mentioned, with our business, these expenses just happen to be those things you already spend money on. This means even if it takes a while to make money, folks like you have been increasing their take-home pay up to $300 to $400 a month or more right now, simply by legitimately paying fewer taxes. I'll explain how it's added to your paycheck in a moment, but first let me show you how simple this is and why we believe that no matter how you look at it, no matter how little money or time you have right now, you really can't afford not to join us. Since the key is pursuing a profit, let's talk about this. When you join our team, one thing we do is advertise our business to others. All businesses advertise, and when you do, virtually any expenses incurred become business expenses and reduce your taxes. Here's how simple we make it. We realize everyone has busy lives, and therefore we advertise our business with only simple, rejection-free techniques. Some of these methods are advertising business cards, Post-it notes, or brochures that give a voicemail number for people to call and learn about what we do. By leaving these everywhere you go, people will pick them up, call and listen, and want to learn more. As they do, your business grows, and you'll make money. But not only that, you get to deduct your expenses of doing it. This means as you drive to work, by advertising your business along the way, you can deduct part of your mileage as business travel. Or when you eat lunch with a friend you'd like to be in business with, properly documented, and your meal becomes a business expense. And when you travel to exciting places to build your business, take your family along, and they can enjoy a working vacation with you. When you do, much if not all of your travel is a legitimate business building trip, and therefore tax deductible. Aren't these methods simple? And can you see how this can grow your business? If you can, let me show you how doing this can increase your take-home paycheck as much as $300 to $400 a month or more right now while your business grows. The average family loses around 30% of their paycheck to taxes. However, by being involved with us as an independent business owner, you can keep more of your own money. Let's look at some typical expenses and how much someone like you could add back into your paycheck while building your business. An average person may drive 1,500 miles a month. If you left a few advertising cards and flyers everywhere you go, many if not all of those miles can be deducted. The government lets you deduct about 50 cents a mile, meaning you could deduct, in this example, about $750 for the month. If your total tax rate is 30%, this means that right now you would keep an extra $225 of your money that's leaking from your paycheck each month. Isn't that incredible? And it took virtually no time or effort to do it. What this means is your car is literally dripping dollar bills everywhere you go, unless you join our business. Do you eat lunch out? Let's say you spend $100 a month eating out. By simply conducting your business during lunch, you can deduct half of your meal costs, meaning you could save an extra $15 in taxes. A home business will also let you put in place a medical reimbursement plan to deduct costs for health insurance premiums, doctor and hospital visits, prescription medicine, chiropractic, and more. For example, if you pay $300 in health-related costs a month, as a business owner with us, you can save an extra $90 in taxes. You can do the same with utilities for your home office, the cost of your telephone and long-distance charges, your cell phone, your monthly computer payments, internet access, and more, because these are all legitimate items you need to run our business. Altogether, if these were your normal, everyday expenses, it means while building our business, you could immediately add up to $300 to $400 to your take-home pay right now. Over 5 years, that's around $20,000 of your money you keep and put back into your pocket. Do you see now why we're so excited? And do you see how simply by building a business with us, you can immediately have more money each month, even if you're not a salesperson or feel you have enough time to do our business? How do you get this money into your paycheck right now? Simply by documenting your business expenses and sharing them with your tax advisor and letting him advise you on how to adjust your withholdings with your employer. Your employer will then take fewer taxes out of your paycheck each month. After all, you can either get it back as a tax refund at the end of the year, or you can get it back in your paycheck right now. Millions of business owners like us are realizing these benefits. Shouldn't you too? You see, as I look at it, this isn't so much a decision of whether or not you want to do our business or feel you can succeed with it. Our methods are so easy you can succeed. But you know what? Even if success doesn't come immediately, simply by trying, you can add as much as $300 to $400 a month or more to your take-home paycheck right now. As you can see, as far as joining us is concerned, you can't afford not to. If you had an extra $300 to $400 a month added to your take-home pay right now, what would it mean to you? Could you start paying off some of those nagging bills? How about buy a new car? Would it lighten the load financially to stay home with your children? Could it help you buy a new home? An extra $300 to $400 a month over and above whatever you earn from our business could do a lot of things. And while your tax savings may be more or less, the fact is, if you don't do a business like ours, you'll never see that money. It will always leak out of your paycheck before you get it home. So, what do? First, you must decide if investing a little money now to join our business, plus investing a few dollars a day to run and advertise it, is worth it to add an average of $300 to $400 a month or more back into your take-home pay right now. If so, simply contact the person who invited you here and learn more. He or she can give you access to simple instructions to make all of this work for you. Next, start your business with us right now and position yourself to get an immediate pay raise in next month's paycheck. Then earn even more as you grow your new business. And finally, plug into our system of building and advertising your business and turn most everything you do into a business expense and reduce your taxes. That's it. It's that easy to do. So now you have a decision to make. You can either choose to continue losing hundreds of dollars a month of your own hard-earned money to taxes, or you can choose to have that money added back to your paycheck as quickly as next month by pursuing our business. The choice is yours, but you must take the next step. If you do nothing, you will continue losing your money. If you join and market our business, you can get part of it back, so it can make a difference in your life. Let me close by asking you a question I asked earlier. If your bank offered a certificate of deposit that cost several $100s and paid up to $330 every month in tax-free interest, would you buy it right now? Well, that's just like the opportunity you have in front of you. Remember, getting in business with us shouldn't be just for tax savings. However, isn't it nice knowing you can get an immediate pay raise now while you build your business? As I see it, no matter how you look at our business, even if you feel you have no time, no money, or sales skills, you can't afford not to join us. If you want to see approximately how much you can save, simply click the link on this page to download a simple worksheet. Then take about 3 minutes to fill it out. I think you'll be amazed at what you can save. Get back to the person who brought you here and get started today. I promise you, you'll be glad you did.